what is CDN? And if you've been vibe coding and you don't know what this is, listen up. Because genuinely, if you don't use a content delivery network, CDN, it's going to be more expensive for you. The entire user experience of your software is going to be absolute trash. So let's find out what a CDN is. Welcome back, yo. Today we're checking out CDN, which is part of a very big playlist here, Vibe Coding Fundamentals. First off, let's look at this cute little diagram and understand at a very high level what's happening with a content delivery network. So you have your origin server here. But Corbin, what's an origin server? Don't worry, I got you. So what this is you've been coding in Codex, Cursor Code, or Cloud Code, and your little folder there on GitHub, whatever, you deploy to Vercel. When you go to a website, thumbio.com, like the website, the code. In reality, typically, you're only deploying the real code and running the real code on one server. And what I say by server is usually, and you probably are familiar with this, is if you're in the US, it's like, where do you want to deploy your database? US Central 1, US East. Like, these are literal warehouses of servers, and one of these servers you're renting in order to show your website, okay? This is your code. So what is a CDN? A CDN, almost think of it like duplications of your origin server, but in specific geolocations in the world. Sounds confusing, but not really, right? If theoretically my origin server, where it looks like in this map, Egypt, like if it's in Egypt, then in theory, they're going to push the code out, and we do this thing called edging, where I'll push it to New York, I'll push it to Sao Paulo, it'll push it to London, etc. situation. And this makes it so you get benefits from this, where your code is not only found and served via Egypt here, but also these other, literally like the hardware boxes are in New York or in London. What this does is, think about it. If I'm in New York and I try to access a server in Egypt, there's going to be a lot of latency associated with that, a lot of time to receive the data. So if I'm in New York, but then try to access a website in New York, like the server room, New York, it's going to be extremely fast, right? On top of that, what's really cool here is it does this thing called caching. So here's a really good example of what this even means. And just real quickly, you can see from the definition here, the idea is like, if for some reason your software hosts a video, it'll be able to copy that video in Tokyo server as well and serve that extremely fast. Caching. You might have just learned what caching means. Thumbio. Really big example here. Also, Thumbio is the software I run. You can check it out. What happened here? So when I originally created Thumbio, its server room is US Central Run, because this is very typical of a GCP project or Google Cloud project. My backend, Vercel, who cares? If you don't have a CDN, then it's going to serve your software in the entire world from that one location. What's a good example of an amazing CDN that you know I love because I just love it? Cloudflare. I integrated Cloudflare, and that made it so that when you look at my thumbnails here, originally when the software was running, it was like super slow. It would take a lot of time to load in a thumbnail. But now via a CDN, I'm probably getting hit by a server room in US West or the closest one to San Francisco. So therefore, when I pull up a project, it comes up extremely fast, and I can jump through the different images that are stored on that server room. To put simply, if I didn't have a CDN here and I went to something like templates and I scroll down, it would take seconds longer for me to see all these different thumbnails. But because the data has been quote unquote cached, or in reality just literally copy and paste it into another server room, like copy and paste the image file, I get it really fast. And obviously that's a way better user experience. Imagine I'm loading this and it's literally taking seconds to show me what a thumbnail looks like, right? Boom. That would be even slower if I didn't have a CDN. In addition to this, it's able to effectively absorb at scale traffic better due to the nature that not all the viewers or users or visitors are hitting your same origin server, but in reality hitting the edge servers. Coffee. So recently, as I drink this coffee, I've been putting whole milk in it. I used to be like Americano straight, just straight coffee. But now we add a little whole milk. I need the fats. I need the fats. And this kind of just draws a diagram like better because I've been yapping, but now you can see it, right? Without a CDN, we're hitting the origin far away. This has real implications on user experience, but in reality, look at this. With a CDN, look at how much faster it is. Origin's over here. No, edge, nearby city, boom, in your face. You got your platform. Also, really big note here. Oh my gosh, it's faster, Corbin. Whoop-de-doo. You save a ton of money. If I were to, for example, use Firebase and I only served it from the Firebase server room, I'm getting charged on every read. Every read. When I say read, I mean like when this image data gets pulled up, like that's a read in software. Every single time I reload the page, read. Like, yeah, okay, you could use local storage on the browser. Like there's ways to get around it, like hacky ways. But the point being, it's very cost effective because in reality, when I add a CDN in New York, they do the exact same read. It doesn't hit the origin. It actually just hits the read on Cloudflare's network, and that doesn't charge me anything. Or it's like gazillions that by the time it matters, you're paying like a fraction of a penny, okay? Who cares? Basically, anyone that creates real software. So this is why this CDN video might not get a lot of views because the term itself is scary. But if you watch this and you've been watching up to this point, pat yourself on the back because you are, I'd say this is a top 10 like vibe coding miss thing where if you miss this, then you're just creating really bad software. So basically everyone uses it. If you have a real software that scales and you're making money, you need a CDN. This is fundamentally extremely important for a bunch of other reasons, but still realize this is how you make good software. You know what a CDN is now, and you understand why I like Cloudflare a lot. Is Cloudflare a publicly traded company? Look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Just look it up. This is just a information situation. So without further ado, make sure you leave a like. I'll see you in the next. Did Corporate Quite literally break down one of the top 10 things most vibe coders miss because most vibe coders aren't getting real education from real software engineers type of video? They did.